Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. I&R Spoilers Weekly Update Aug 19-23. Inside Info, Jack's Revenge, Cameron's Games, Audra's Truce. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of August 19 are in. Expect Lely Winters, Crystal Khalil, to share insider info with Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, plots to destroy Victor Newman's, Eric Braeden, alliance with Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, Cameron Kirsten, Lyndon Ashby, plays games with Sharon Newman, Sharon Case. Also, Audra Charles, Zalika Silver, calls a truce. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap opera. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Cameron Kirsten's games. I&R spoilers for the week of August 19 reveal that Sharon will continue to be haunted by Cameron. Sharon's hallucinations are becoming more frequent and are interfering in her daily life. Sharon can't even have a conversation with Faith Newman, Raylan Castor, without Cameron piping in. While it's good that Sharon postponed her trip to Sedona, Arizona, she is also continuing to deceive her loved ones. Although Cameron is a hallucination, he could influence Sharon's decisions in a dangerous way. I&R spoilers, inside info. During the week of August 19, Michael Baldwin, Christian Leblance, tells Victor about Jill Abbott's, Jess Walton, illness. Victor uses this information to back Billy into a corner. Billy suggested going public with the illness, but Jill said no way. So Billy knows that Jill would kill him if Victor released this information. On the other hand, Jill would also kill Billy if Victor gets his way. Later in the week, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, fires Lily. That leads to Lily giving Nikki insider information. Nikki has words of wisdom for Lily. Under the circumstances, I think Lily might listen to Nikki's suggestion. Embed post posted equals 540,342. The Young and the Restless spoilers, Jack Abbott's destructive revenge. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of August 19 reveal that Jack will plot to destroy Victor's alliance with Kyle. Meanwhile, Kyle and Audra call a truce. Speaking of Audra, she will receive an ultimatum from Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. Back to Kyle. Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, tries to repair their relationship. However, will that even be possible at this point? I&R spoilers. Week of August 19, 2024. Fans can also expect Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, to confess. Meanwhile, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, stands his ground. Interesting, this sounds like Chelsea's truth bomb will conflict with Adam's version of the story. Which one will Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Billy believe? Can their relationships survive this betrayal and deceit? What does this mean for Connor Newman, Judah Mackey, and his obsessive-compulsive disorder, OCD? Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most during the week of August 19, 2024? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The week of August 19-23 on The Young and the Restless promises to be a thrilling roller coaster of emotions, betrayals, and unexpected alliances as the drama in Genoa City reaches new heights. With secrets on the verge of being exposed and power plays in full swing, the residents of this small yet chaotic town are in for a series of shocking revelations. ### Jack's Revenge. Jack Abbott has always been a man of strategy, and this week he's playing the long game. After feeling betrayed by those closest to him, Jack is ready to strike back with a calculated vengeance. The past few months have been tumultuous for the Abbott patriarch, with the Jabot boardroom becoming a battleground and personal relationships teetering on the edge of collapse. But Jack is not one to go down without a fight. With Ashley back in town and their sibling rivalry reignited, Jack's patience is wearing thin. He's spent years building Jabot into the powerhouse it is today, and the thought of losing it, especially to Ashley, is something he cannot tolerate. This week, Jack begins to set his revenge plan in motion, one that could potentially destroy Ashley's chances of gaining control of the family company. But Jack's revenge isn't just business, it's personal. He's also eyeing Diane, who he believes has been too cozy with Ashley lately. Jack's distrust of Diane has grown, and he's determined to uncover whatever secret she might be hiding, even if it means pushing her away for good. #### Cameron's games. Meanwhile, Cameron Kirsten continues to weave his web of deception, manipulating everyone around him with his twisted games. After his shocking return to Genoa City, Cameron has been a thorn in the side of many, especially Nick and Sharon. He's been pulling the strings from the shadows, but this week he steps out into the light, revealing more of his sinister intentions. Cameron is a master manipulator, and this week he turns his attention to Phyllis. He sees her as the perfect pawn in his game, knowing that her desperation to regain control of her life makes her vulnerable to his influence. Cameron offers Phyllis a deal that seems too good to be true, and it probably is. He promises to help her take down Diane, knowing full well that this will only serve to further his own agenda. But Cameron underestimates Phyllis' resourcefulness. As she begins to realize the true nature of his intentions, Phyllis must decide whether to go along with his plan or find a way to turn the tables on him. Sharon, on the other hand, is not willing to let Cameron get away with his manipulations. She's been on high alert since his return, and this week she takes matters into her own hands. Sharon confronts Cameron, determined to put an end to his games once and for all. But Cameron is not easily intimidated, and their confrontation quickly escalates into a dangerous game of cat and mouse. As Sharon digs deeper into Cameron's past, she uncovers a shocking secret that could change everything. But will she be able to use it to her advantage before Cameron strikes back? #### Audra's Truce. Over at Newman Media, Audra Charles finds herself in a precarious position. After months of playing both sides, Audra is finally forced to choose a side. But not before she attempts to broker a truce that could save her career. This week, Audra approaches Nate with an unexpected offer. A truce. She proposes that they put their differences aside and work together to take down their common enemies. Nate, wary of Audra's motives, is hesitant to trust her, but Audra is persuasive, and she knows exactly how to appeal to Nate's ambitions. As the week progresses, Audra and Nate begin to collaborate on a plan that could potentially bring down Victoria and reclaim control of Newman Media. But as they work together, old wounds resurface, and the tension between them becomes palpable. Audra is determined to prove herself, not just to Nate but to the entire Newman family. She's tired of being underestimated and is willing to do whatever it takes to come out on top. But as the pressure mounts, Audra starts to question whether she can truly trust Nate or if he's just using her as a means to an end. Victoria, unaware of the brewing alliance between Audra and Nate, continues to assert her dominance at Newman Enterprises, but her ruthless tactics are starting to alienate those around her, and this week she finds herself more isolated than ever. Victoria's decision-making becomes increasingly erratic, leading to a major fallout with someone she once considered an ally. As Victoria's world starts to crumble, she's forced to confront the reality that her reign at Newman may be coming to an end, unless she can find a way to regain control.